Hello and welcome back, guys. So basically, we are doing another course as well. Okay, so I'll be providing you with the answers and all. So basically, this course is about introduction to cloud identity. Okay, so I will put up the link in the description below. Okay, so from there you can go over there and do it. And then basically, what you need to do is that first of all, click on enroll. Then after that, as you can see, 100% off will be applied. Okay, to continue. Then you will be redirected towards this page where you will be clicking on go to course, and the email has been sent to your email account. So let's go to the course. Right, so you can watch this videos and all. So basically I will be moving directly towards my quiz. So first is user lifecycle management. Our first question is, what's the minimum information required to create a new user in your domain, right? So that is first name, last name, and then primary email address. Second thing is, when adding multiple users to the CSV file, what is the minimum information required, right? So it is all of above. Okay, so your organization just acquired 100 plus employee startups. You need to quickly create user accounts and add all the new employees to your domain using the admin console, which is the most efficient way to add new users at once. Question number 3, right? So add all the users at once from a csv.csv file. Okay. So similarly for question number 4, Tim has called you to reset his password because he's forgotten it and is locked out of his account. What are the steps to reset his password in admin console? Okay, so your correct option will be this one. Okay, give me a second. I'll just check my other thing as well. Where is that? Where is that? User lifecycle management, right? It is click the reset password icon, not that. Click the reset password icon, right? No, that's still there. So I mean, like, fourth number. What's the fourth number option? Fill in a temporary password. Okay. So anyways, doesn't really matter, right? So let's see. I'll just go with this and then I'll show it to you at the end. Okay. So question number 5, what happens when you suspend a user's account, right? So what happens is basically temporarily block accounts access to your organization and cloud services. That's one thing. Next thing will be, it disables the account without deleting the user's profile and related information. The question will be same. The options might be above or below. Okay. Last option is the users can't sign into the account. Sixth number question is, what happens when you delete a cloud identity user's account, right? So what happens is basically the admins can no longer manage the account or access the data from their Google admin console. And then next thing is the user can't access any of the organization's G Suite services such as Google Drive or Gmails, right? So all the data for the user is deleted. Okay, so we've selected 3, right? So these are the options. You just match your options properly. Similarly, in case of 7, so the correct answer is going to be, the IT manager of your organization wants to know how Google Cloud Services Sync works. Select the order that best describes how GCDS works, right? So basically, first the data will be exported in a list to this thing, LDAP server or Active Directory, and then GDS connects to the Google domain and generates a list of Google users. This one is the correct option. Okay, just match your options properly. All right, so our question number 8 is, what actions can only a supervisor perform? First option is create or assign administrator roles. Second is set up billing. Third option will be restore selected users. Okay. So similarly, our question number 9 will be what's recommended way to create a custom administrator role for your domain, right? So create a new role and edit the privileges. Okay, that's your correct option. So similarly for question number 10, when assigning an administrative role to a single user, where in the user's account page do you assign the role, right? So in admin role and privileges. So you're meeting with your IT manager to explain the reasons for creating an organizational structure within your cloud identity domain. What are the reasons you would say? So your first option will be you can control which applications and services are available to our users. Second option will be you can configure different available services for each set of users. Next thing is you can configure different Chrome device settings for different set of devices. That's your correct option. Okay. So similarly for question number 12, what are the essential guidelines and tips for creating multiple accounts? So first option will be format your file as a table and include header to define each field. If you include an existing username in your account, the user's password, first name and last name will be updated. Split your table into smaller chunks before each one is a CSV. Okay, so basically type your name, any name that you can type. Okay, doesn't really matter. So just click on I understand and then submit. Okay, so 91.6. Where did I mess up? Okay, it was in this the team something, right? I guess the answer will be then the other thing. Click the reset password. This is the correct option. Okay, fill in a temporary password will be in the fourth, and then fifth number will be check require a change of password. This will be a correct option. Okay, match it properly and complete it. So since we've already got 90%, 91%, no need to do it, right? Keep learning. I'll go back to my previous page and then I'll move on to second quiz. Okay, security. Here we have 10 questions. So I'll just start the quiz. What are the best practices for reinforcing and monitoring the security of your cloud identity domain? Select all that apply, right? So first thing will be view users account activity report. That's your first option. Second option will be view and manage your users security settings. Third option will be set up two-step verification. Okay. So similarly for question number 2, the IT managers at your organization wants to know the advantages of using two-step verification process for your organization. What should you say? So it will greatly reduce the risks of unauthorized access if a user's password is compromised. That's what you will be saying, and it will reinforce our domain password security by requiring our users to enter an additional code. So our third question will be how do you go to enable two-step verification for your domain to ensure it's available for your users, right? So it will be security and then you'll go to basic settings. That's your correct option. For question number 4, the IT manager at your organization hasn't had a chance to explore the admin console yet, but wants to know what individual security settings he can manage for a user. What are some examples? Could you help him? Right. So for this question number 4, right? So your first option will be examine a user's password strength. Second thing you will need to do, determine if the user has two-step verification set up. Third thing you will need to do is temporarily disable the user's login challenge for 10 minutes. So what data can you view in the user's activity report for users, right? So you can view your account status, admin status, managed device. No, you can still view this, not managed devices, two-step verification enrollment, okay? So that's your option. So for question number 6, your IT manager has just informed you that your organization has an account with Asana and would like to enable single sign-on on the with the application. Where in the admin console would you go to configure a third-party pre-integrated cloud applications like Asana as a cloud? provider, right? So you will need to go to apps, SAML apps, and then go to the plus sign and then select Asana from the enable SSO. Okay, it's what you will need to be doing. Yeah. So where do you go to manage your users password strength, right? So you go to security and password management. So your organization has decided to enforce two-step verification in 2 weeks. What actions should you keep in mind when enforcing two-step verification? Question number 8. Select all that apply, right? So you will need to provide a lead time for users to enroll in two-step verification before enrollment. You will need to confirm that all your users are enrolled in two-step verification before enforcement. And then when you create new user accounts after enforcement, you will need to place these users into an exception group so that they can access their account and enroll in two-step verification process. Okay, so 9 number question is, where in the admin console do you go to enable API access that allows to various admin SDK APIs? Okay, so where do you go is basically security and API reference. Your 10 number question is, what are the best ways can you protect your users against phishing attacks, right? So select all that, apply. So first thing you can do is verify your user's identity with a login challenge. Second thing that you can do is set up a two-step verification. Third thing that you can do is deploy the password alert extension. Okay, so click on your I understand, like put on your name and then submit. Okay, that's done as well. Let's move on to our next quiz. So Google mobile management, I think so. Yeah, Google mobile management. Start. We have only 5 questions over here. So which icon do you click on the admin console dashboard in order to access the Google mobile management tool set, right? So you go to device management. That's your correct option. Second question is, in order to enable mobile management for your domain, what click path do you follow? So you go to device management, setup. No. Yeah, you go to setup, device management, setup, mobile management, and toggle enabled. Okay. So for third question, which of the following Google management features sets are only available in advanced management? So select all that apply, right? So in this case, you will need to restrict access to device settings and features. Second option will be monitor compliance with policies you set. Third thing will be, at end user in your organization has lost their device. Based on this training, what would be your next step? Would be to wipe the user's device. Fourth option is, once users have signed into the personal devices with their new Google accounts, where will you see these devices? So you will see them in mobile dashboard. Okay, so click on your checkbox and then submit. It's a very good course though. Like, you can go through the course material as well and then do it properly and use this video as a reference. This again, domains and reports, right? So this has 10 questions. So what information can you find on the highlights reports page, right? So users not enrolled in two-step verification process, users allowed access to secure apps, and then third option is external apps installed. Okay, so these are your options. Just be careful about your options, it might be in different order. Okay, so second question is, your IT manager would like to know the total admins in your organization. Which report can you generate to find this information? Is that aggregate reports. So third number question, after rolling out security keys as a part of our organization's two-step verification initiative, your IT managers would like to know which users have enrolled their security keys. Which reports can you generate to find this information, right? So security reporting will be your answer. Okay, so in fourth number, your IT managers would like to know which information are using third-party web applications in your domain. Which audit can you generate to find this information? It will be audit token. Okay, authorization token. Okay, next thing is, which audit log shows a history of every task performed in your Google admin console and who performed the tasks. Okay, so it will basically be admin audit log. Okay, that will show everything. Six number, what data can you track using login audit log? Okay, so basically each time a users fail to log in, that's the data that you will be tracking. Second option is each time a users log out, and then each time a user is logged in and there are some unuser characteristics. These are the things that you can basically track. So question number 7 is, once you open the report or audit log, what additional actions can you take? So your first option will be, you can customize the report or audit log by filtering the data by users or activity. That's your first option. Second option will be, you can download and export or audit log to the CSV file. Okay. Second thing will be, you can change the data you see in the by clicking in the, okay, I'll have to check this answer. Okay, I got confused. Domain, right? Okay, the answer is not available. Okay, does not really matter, right? So I'll show you in the thing as well. So if I mess this up as well, does not really matter. All right, I'll just select that. So how do you turn on or off administrative email alerts? So basically how do you do that is, you go to reports, manage alerts, and then toggle. Okay, toggle switch on or off in the status column. So your 9 number question is, what type of email administrator emails alert can you receive, right? Okay, so even, okay, 7 number is all. Okay, so it's all. So in case of 10 number, okay, in case of 9 number, your own customized alert based on your organization. Second option is mobile device activity, like device compromise, update, or suspicious activity. The third option will be user activity alerts, like when a user is added or deleted. Okay, so your 10 number correct option will be, let me just check this one. I have to check it as well. This one I'm a bit confused, it's a bit long. Okay, second option is your correct answer. Okay, so for question number 10, so similarly click on your checkbox and then click your submit button. Okay, 100%. Okay, so everything is correct. Okay, so you don't have to worry basically. So yeah, this is also done. So keep learning, and then after that, when you go back, see, to receive your account certificate, verify your account, right? So let's verify it as well. So how do you verify it? Basically all you do is, you just save this information that you already have. Okay, and put on, and then verify your name as well. So all you need to do is just put in the name, and then click on the checkbox, click on your submit, and when you go back, completed, right, view certificate, you can click on that. You can see the certificate has been generated. You can click on that and then download it as a PDF file as well. Okay, you can download it as a PDF file and then save it in your desktop or wherever you would like. So yeah, see, this is the certificate that you will be receiving. So yeah, that's how we basically, otherwise you can also find your certificate from here, accomplishments, and then you will be basically seeing your course, and then click on it, and then you will see a certificate. Okay, and then same way again, just click on it, download, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, this is how we actually do an online course via Coursera. So if you find this video helpful, please do share it with your friends and other people who wants to study IT related to IT or anything with online courses. Okay, so it's free until 31st of July. Don't miss out. Until next video, bye bye.